Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Before we get this video started, I have a couple of little updates that I want to give to you guys. First is I got a new dog. Bambi was just too curly, too scruffy, too yellow. He kind of reminded me of yellow snow.
Enjoy the snow cone.
So I want to introduce you to my brand new dog, who's a lot fluffier and a lot cleaner. Wow, what a beautiful dog. What a beautiful dog. You're so beautiful, man. Well, thank you very much. It is actually still Bambi, he just got groomed, you know? He looks like a big old marshmallow. You don't smell like one, but you look like one. In today's video, we are gonna continue the heritage series. I have given you guys taquitos. I have given you guys chilaquiles. When I first started this channel, I brought you guys chicken salad tostadas. And I gotta go even further back into my roots. Ensalada de pollo, man, and like I feel like that was like when I first started, so super underrated. I'll leave the link up here. Today we're gonna keep it going. I have been making this for the past few months and I never wanted to share it with you guys just because I thought it was way too simple, but simplicity is not an issue. I'm sure there's some of you out there that want to keep it simple as well. I don't know why I keep moving my hands. So today we're gonna be making huevo con chorizo breakfast quesadillas. That is chorizo and egg breakfast quesadillas. I can't wait to show you guys this one. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so for the first ingredient, we're gonna get 64 grams of Rosarita canned refried beans. They also have the fat-free version. I made a mistake today, guys. I can't seem to find my can opener, so we're gonna have to improvise. Do not try this at home. We got ourselves a squirter, y'all. I think I got some beans in my face now. So that's how it feels, huh? All right, guys, so here we have 64 grams of soy chorizo. This is not real chorizo. This is the vegetarian or vegan version. And let me tell you guys this, if you guys get the cacique one, if you're Hispanic out there, you know what cacique is and what brand that is. That's like the Mexican version of boar's head, I would say. I don't know if that makes sense. And it resembles regular chorizo very well. This is 100 calories for one serving with, I believe, 5 protein and 6 fat. This part is completely optional, but I like to add a little bit of vegetables to my quesadillas. After 4 to 5 minutes, we're gonna add 360 grams of egg whites. I'm using egg beaters. So while the chorizo and huevo is cooking, we're gonna grab our beans and we're gonna microwave these for like 30 seconds to a minute just so they get hot. Please guys, when putting this into the microwave, put a napkin over it. If you live with a significant other, you guys know if she comes home or he comes home and they find beans all over the microwave, you're not gonna have a good time. Oh, but if it was her, oh yeah, fuck me, right? Yeah. Now you're gonna wanna make sure that your eggs are pretty done because the chorizo adds a little bit of fat. You want to make sure that the moisture is mostly cooked out or else your quesadillas are going to be a little bit runny and we don't want that. The chorizo adds some great flavor, but we're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. From Tony Chacheras? I don't know, but I like to add this to like almost everything that I cook. All right guys, so now with our beans, we're gonna put half of our beans into this tortilla and the other half into this tortilla, and we're gonna spread them around. Next, we're gonna have 14 grams of reduced fat feta cheese. You're gonna want to crumble it up real good. If you see these crumbles, like you're gonna want that crumbled up into little crumbs. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. And what this is gonna do is this is gonna resemble queso fresco. I'm not too sure how to say queso fresco in English, to be honest. I'll be sure I'll look it up right now and put it on the screen. Because if I translate that right off the bat, I'm pretty much saying fresh cheese, and then everybody who is not Mexican or Hispanic is gonna be like, what the fuck does fresh cheese mean, you know? We're gonna sprinkle this in the bottom of the tortilla. Next, we're gonna grab our chorizo. If your chorizo has this color incorporated, that means that the chorizo blended really nicely with the eggs and it was pretty much evenly distributed. Now you have two choices here. You can either lay it down in the bottom of the tortilla, and then put this one on top and then make like a little quesadilla like you would get like a restaurant. But the Mexican in me, the Hispanic in me, likes to do the rolled over quesadillas. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on half of the tortilla. And these are gonna be pretty hefty quesadillas. So I mean, with one, yesterday I ate one and that was good. Today I'm eating two because it's 3 o'clock and it's my first meal. And lastly, what we have here is 28 grams of light Mexican cheese. We're gonna put half of it on one quesadilla and the other on the other half. Now these bad boys are pretty hefty, like I said, so be careful when you're folding these over. It shouldn't be too hard, but just be careful overall. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna close it like this, spray your pan. So what you wanna do is as soon as you place it in there, just press down right away so none of it spills over. And if some of it spills over, guys, it's okay. Just eat it. It's still food, man. It's still food. Now nobody wants a soggy quesadilla, so these are gonna be flipped only one time. So make sure you leave them on the pan for a good 5 minutes. Don't be afraid. There's no such thing as a burnt quesadilla. In my opinion, the more burnt they are, the better they are. But that's just me. So we're gonna leave it there for a cool 5 minutes while still pressing it down, and then we're gonna flip it over. All right, so now before we flip these, we're gonna spray the top just very, very lightly. Oh yeah. And then give it another 3 to 5 minutes while still pressing down so the bottom one crisps up and that cheese melts, and then we are good to go. I mean, do you guys hear this little crisp? That's what you guys want to go for. So we have 2 monster quesadillas, salsa verde, and of course my uncle, kind of look alike. So like I already told you guys, I've had this for the past few months. It's almost like a staple. I have it almost like every other day just because it's really good. I'm just gonna dive right into it because these are not tiny little quesadillas. I mean, look at these. And they're like jam-packed, like they don't even close. This is like legit what a breakfast quesadilla should look like. 2 kinds of cheeses in here. A lot of flavor, my mouth is watering, let's go. If you guys haven't had chorizo con huevo, I highly suggest you guys try it. In a Hispanic household, this is a staple because our moms could literally buy a 12-pack of eggs and a tube of chorizo and a pack of tortillas, and it'll be enough to feed our entire family.
Welcome to my world. 오랜만이 나도 반겨말아 걸어 내게 맡겨 결국 모든 것이 바꿔야 해가 뜨고 눈을 감아 엉켜버린 사이코 같은 패턴에 눈이 돌아 몇 년 동안 쌓이고 이거 잠이 들